You know what time it is.
Boom
Boom,
shakalaka.
Anyway.
Yes. All right. Woo! Boom shakalaka and welcome to Miss Rocki and Chaveevah North End Live. There's always something good happening on the North End,
And
Zion.
everywhere else in the Cedar Valley, Chaveevah.
And you know this, Zion. And Kenesha Davis. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, yes, we have a great show planned for you today, and we have Kenesha K.D. Davis joining us today, Chaveevah.
Yes, and she's going to be talking to us about her role at Lincoln Savings Bank and also bless us with some beautiful vocals.
Oh, yes.
And for Appreciation Week, we also have teachers. We're going to have some teachers from Royal Legacy Christian Academy. Chassidi Martin, JoDee Cahoe, and Dr. Amber Robinson.
That's right. And we also did a survey. We talked to people about their favorite teachers, and we got Zion on tap right here. And you know, he's a high school graduate this year. Welcome, Zion, and thank you for all you do with us.
I
Mhm.
Hi. Yes, Zion. We were going to ask you and Kenesha. I think I'm going to ask Kenesha first. Who was your favorite teacher growing up? Do you have a favorite that you can think of?
Absolutely. Mrs. Mary Louise. At the time it was Schaff, but now Wilder.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
She was my first grade teacher. She is the reason why I never got to have fun time because she always made me read while the rest of the kids were having fun time. And so she is the reason I can
And
read
so
today.
that's why she's your favorite?
No, actually, she's
Okay.
my favorite because she introduced me to theater. And so ever since, she took me to my first theater production, I love theater and I love her for that.
Oh my, great. Well, thank you for that. And Shaviva, I know you talked about your favorite as well.
Yes, I actually had two favorites. I had a seventh grade teacher named Mrs. Nyrinda, and
Mm.
I really liked her because she was how's the best way for me to put it? Unapologetically Afrocentric. She was the first person
Okay.
that really, the way she dressed and wore her hair and everything.
Right, right. And yeah, that's a whole nother show. We really got to get to that because a lot of people may not understand that the way that she drew you in. But it's a great way to celebrate blackness, and there's a lot of different ways. It's great that you learn from her.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yes. Okay. And Zion. Now we're gonna ask you who is your favorite. Now don't hurt nobody's feelings because you know you get ready to leave these ties.
well, I wouldn't necessarily say I have a favorite, but I have some teachers that I know like I enjoy having or had. So I would have to say Miss Platty, my algebra two teacher and my AP Calc teacher, Mr. Wallace, my chemistry and my physics teacher, and Mr. Tracy, who is my AP English 11 teacher. Those would be my favorite three teachers because of the fact that they pushed me, they wanted me to do better, and they always had my back no matter what I was doing. I know I can always go to them for help. If I need a letter of recommendation, if I need some advice on something, I know I can always talk to them. So
Wow. Well, that's a great tribute to them. And Zion, we saw that there's what was it, a robotic Shaviva, some type of robotic award that was given at East High. We shared it on our wall. Do you remember? Were you a part of that, Zion?
not this year. This year, I did not participate in robotics.
Oh, I see. And the other question we wanted to ask you is about next week, Shaviva. I'm sure he's pretty excited.
Yes, yes. Um, about the you're everyone hopefully is aware of the thing that is set up for the seniors that are being honored, where they will be given gifts as token of appreciation, so that we just to let them know that we love them. And yeah.
So Zion, you're going to be there. Is that Saturday? And what time does that start? Do you remember?
Actually, I don't know.
Okay. Well, we want to refer our do you know Kenesha?
I don't know, and I should know because I adopted one. I apologize.
We should know too, because
We
we
should know.
adopted somebody.
Purvis,
I
where you
know.
at?
We will be there, and we
Yes.
want all of our viewers to make sure that you check out our wall and find out the correct the time and date to pick those up. We do know it's next Saturday.
Yes.
And before you know it, Agnes will probably send me some type of note, right? Or not. Okay, so we know that you guys. What's that?
It starts at 10 on Saturday.
Okay, 10 o'clock on Saturday. And the location is going to be on our wall as well. Well, we had some viewers that had some favorite teachers. Tim Cooper said Dave Stone at East High Art Class. Thank you, Tim. Dion McFarland said Mrs. Burt Bullock is the reason that she became a teacher. And then Sheila Burt Bullock also thanked her for that and thanked her for her kind words and encouraged her to stay safe, because this time right now is pretty crazy out there. And we hope, by the way, that everyone is staying safe. So we got a drawing here for all those people that told us about your favorite teacher.
Woo! Am I in it?
No, because you didn't say nothing. And that'll teach you. And Jim Gardner. Jim Gardner is our winner, Chaveevah, and he's going to get a copy of Travis, It's Not Your Birthday.
All right.
Jim
Congratulations.
Gardner.
Yay, congratulations.
Yeah. And he said Mrs. Moore in his third grade was his favorite teacher. Okay, so now we have got some birthday people, Chaveevah, because we're starting. This is our coronavirus upside down show. We're singing happy birthday now. Kenesha, you're going to do it right? You're going to show us how to sing it? Okay. Who's our birthday people?
Yes. Anyway, let's shout out our birthday folks. Happy birthday to Beverly Henderson, Preston Taylor, Jalen Winter, my grandson, Terry Walker, my cousin, Daniel Cox, Shakari Baker Bruce, Dan Rote, and Carl Taylor.
All right. And Travis Chris. Now that's a long, tall drink of water. That's Travis. Okay. Yes. Alexis Ferguson. Yes. That's your
granddaughter. Yes.
Andy Hartley, the comedian. Funny guy. Renee Denton Cook. And Jackie, my cousin Jackie Emil Wagner. And Cheyenne Jensen, that dear sweet Cheyenne. Happy birthday to all of you. Yes, and now, and now the moment you've been waiting for. So you can get rid of my voice that goes like this. And you can listen to Kenesha.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Wow. All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Kenesha, are you at work now?
I am working from home.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I am working from home. So I'm at my house, safe, at home.
Oh, right. That's right. So, Kenesha, we heard about your new award at Lincoln Savings Bank. Tell us about your position there.
So basically, I am a BSA officer, Bank Secrecy Act officer, and it's a team of me, my supervisor, and 3 other people, and we are responsible for the security of the bank. So basically, we are making sure that accounts aren't getting frauded, bad checks aren't being cashed. We're making sure that people aren't making any kind of fraudulent deposits, because that happens too. So just basically making sure that the people that bank with us are safe and that the bank itself is safe.
Wow.
You just mentioned something I'd never considered as far as banking, and that is fraudulent deposit. What are the circumstances of that?
So a fraudulent deposit can be like they have a customer comes in and they have altered a check. So they have been to several other institutions and opened accounts. So they'll deposit in our bank, then they'll withdraw right away, and then they'll go deposit in another bank.
Oh.
Oh my.
Yes.
And you had some tips you wanted to share with us. We want to hear about how to keep our money safe during this pandemic. And you got about 4 seconds. Just kidding. Just kidding. You have more than that.
I was like,
no,
oh goodness.
about 30.
Okay. So
tell us.
Very quickly, one of the things that's important to know is you do not need to run and take all of your cash out of the bank. The bank is safe, whether it's Lincoln Savings Bank, wherever you're banking right now, the banks are safe, first of all. Second of all, Cash App. Let's talk about Cash App. Cash App was never meant to be an account. It was never meant to have your direct deposit added to your Cash App card. It is simply a way to exchange money between people. So if you have a Cash App, just make sure that you have security features in place. So when you get ready to send money, let's say I send money to Rocki, make it so you have a PIN number. So then that way, if one of the fraudsters try to take money off of your Cash App, they can't, because they don't know your PIN number. If you are doing debit and credit card transactions, I know now we have to use our debit and credit cards more because, there's a lot of virtual stuff that we have to do, electronic stuff. Just make sure you sign your receipt. Make sure that if you are leaving a cash tip or no tip at all, that little line where it says tip, make sure you zero it out completely, or make sure you put the correct amount in the tip area and make it big so it can't be altered. That's how people are, frauding people with tips on their credit and debit cards. And again, like I said, make sure you sign it. If you are still writing checks, my heart goes out to you. However, if you are still writing checks, make sure you fill out the year completely at the top of the check. Because if you what's today, 5/8/20, if you just leave that open, that can leave a area for someone to put 2018, 2019 and cash a check that was never meant for or written to them. And they can still get that money. And the business that you owe the money to, they can collect also and say that you never paid them.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. We got to do a show just with her. Because it's a lot of right. Wow, great tips. And thank you so much.
Fortunate to have you on the job. Yes.
Thank you. I'm glad to be there. So just know, if you bank at Lincoln Savings Bank, I'm on the job. And the last thing I wanted to share, I know it's tough, especially during a pandemic, but once this is over and we get back to our normal routine, try your best to save some money. I know it sounds harder than it is. You have to be disciplined, because I have to be disciplined, but try to save, even if it's $10 here, your coins. Like, people don't understand. If you save coins, I've heard of people going on vacation just from saving their coins and, just saving a few dollars here and there, putting it back. So when we do have a time like this, you have something to fall back on.
Great.
Thank you so much. That's good information that we can use.
Yes. I hope everybody can use it. If you have any questions, you can reach me at the bank. I'm rocking my Lincoln Savings Bank gear. You can reach me at the bank. If you have any questions, you can reach me on Facebook. I'm glad to answer questions to help keep our community safe and to help us with Money Matters, because we don't always have those avenues for people to get information about Money Matters in our community.
Say that. And how wonderful to have you. Now I'm going to have to look at you a whole nother way. We're going to have to sit down and talk. Okay. And Kenesha, We want to tell you that you have to call Bougie Berries and go pick up your berries. You are the winner. We are so proud of you representing
Yay!
at the Lincoln Bank. So go down and call Keisha. She'll deliver your Bougie Berries to you. And congratulations on your promotion.
Thank you. Oh, I'll pick them up. She don't gotta drop them off. I'll pick them up.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank you for
Thank you
having
so
me.
much.
All
Oh, you're
right.
so
See you
welcome.
ladies soon.
All right. Thank you. All right. And that was Kenesha Davis. And we have some people waiting in the waiting room. What a great visit with her, Chaveevah.
Yes, absolutely. A lot
And
of
there she is.
information, things that I haven't ever thought about before concerning banking. Good to know.
Exactly. Zion, were you taking notes?
I paid attention.
Okay.
Good. Good. Do you have any comments?
Yes, we do. Joyce Ann Wilder um, says happy birthday to everybody.
All
Quentin
right.
says, hey everybody, happy
Hey,
Friday.
hey, Joyce. Yes, happy Friday.
All
Uh,
right.
Purvis Williams says that the drop off for the seniors thing is Friday, and seniors pick up on Saturday. Yolanda Williams says, happy birthday, y'all. Lola Roby says, happy Friday. William
Happy
Washington
Friday.
says, happy birthday. Lola
Happy
Roby
birthday.
says, love Cash App, very easy to use. Lori Dell says, great information, Kenesha. Thanks.
Mhm.
Awesome.
That is all.
Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. And our guests are waiting, but we're going to talk real quick about Chaveevah Banks Ferguson. My bestie broke the internet this the other day when Montu Dance Theater gave you a wonderful tribute, basically, about your life's work and how you started out. Chaveevah, congratulations, first of all. And I don't know what to say. I've always been taken back by all of your experiences.
Well, thank you. It was really very, very heartwarming to be recognized by Muntu Dance Theater of Chicago. Some of you may know that I used to be a dancer in one of my other lives, but um, it's wonderful to see Muntu as an institution, period, to continue on as strongly as they have, because a lot of the people that are there now are the children of the people who were there when I was there. So I thank them, and it's great to be loved. Hey.
Yes, and recognized, and as we can see behind you, there's a one of your painting, and what do we see? A lot of dancing, right? Because so our kids
Yes,
try to
yes,
follow you to today.
dancing.
Yes,
Hey.
and so congratulations on that, and also Nicole Hannah Jones. I mean,
Oh,
what about her?
oh,
Seriously?
yes,
Woo!
absolutely. She won the Pulitzer Prize. She writer for the New York Times, and she won the Pulitzer Prize for commentary. Um, that's spectacular in and of itself. She is a Waterloo native, went to West High. We congratulate her, and we're very, very Waterloo proud of her.
Very Waterloo proud. And for those who don't know the significance of the Pulitzer Prize, it's the highest thing you can get in journalism, right? And
That's
this is for her 1619 project, which, if you have not read or seen or heard about it, you definitely need to check it out, right?
yes, absolutely. Yes.
Okay, one more thing we want to talk about. Somebody else that broke the internet was these people keep talking about old school North End, and we posted that back when I think Old School was our sponsor, and
Mhm.
it's been going on all the way. 500 comments, Chaveevah, if not
Yes.
more. So
More than 500. Yeah.
keep commenting, and we're going to do a whole show just about that.
Yep.
Okay. All right, and now it's time to let our friends in. They've been waiting long enough, Shaviva. We have the people from Royal Legacy Christian Academy.
Yes.
They are going to be joining us, and these women are dynamos, teachers, administrators, and principals. Yes,
Yes.
yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome to you, innovative ladies.
Yes. I see we have Amber is still connecting to audio. We just want to thank you all so much for joining us on the show today. And hi, Dr. Amber.
Hi there.
Hi, Amber. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, JoDee.
Hello. That's better.
Yes.
There we go. Yes, we have been waiting to talk to you ladies about your magnificent work at Royal Legacy. How do you see the school going? I don't know. First of all, we'll introduce them, Chaveevah. Let's let everybody know who we're talking to.
Yes, yes. We are fortunate to have with us today JoDee Cahoe, who is a teacher at Royal Legacy. We also have Chassidi Martin, who is one of the co-founders of Royal Legacy. And we also have Dr. Amber Robinson, the principal of Royal Legacy Christian Academy. Welcome, ladies. And
Hello.
yes, okay.
Go ahead, Chaveevah.
Okay, no, we sort of back and forth. As if you all have ever Zoomed before, you know that it's kind of interesting bouncing the conversation from one person to the next. But if you could just each tell us a little bit about yourselves and your role at the school.
JoDee, will you start?
Sure. So I am JoDee Cahoe, also known as Miss Cahoe, and I teach 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th grade this year. I also have the title of lead teacher, which means I support the other teacher, as well as we just support each other at our school. So yeah, that's my role at Royal Legacy.
All right. And you teach the 5th and 6th grade, right?
4th, 5th, and 6th and 7th.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know you had all that going on. Now, for those of you who don't know, Chaveevah and I both volunteer at the school, so we get to see everything in action. And Amber, you as the principal, tell us what your role is and why did you feel that this was a great job for you?
That is a great question. So my role as instructional leader in the building is to just basically support teachers, make sure they have the instructional tools they need to be successful, make sure that the vision and mission of the school are being lived out daily in every decision we make as a group for individual students. And my decision to join it was just that, the vision and mission of the school. And the opportunity to tie Christ and my passion together in the public sector. And so often in our lives, we have to keep those things separate. And so it was so appealing to be able to really make that the norm, going to school every day, living out the vision and mission of the school. So that is probably the short answer.
Okay. And Chassidi, with your young children, that's another question. Let's talk about your role in the school along with Kendall.
Well, first of all, hi everybody. And my role is beyond just co-founder, is co-executive director. And pastor. So I have the privilege of helping to foster authentic relationships with Jesus Christ with all of our kids through our chapel time and Bible class. So we really strive to create a safe and friendly environment. This is our mission. Our mission is to create a safe, friendly, Christ-centered environment where students can grow spiritually, can flourish academically and grow spiritually. So that's what we strive to do every day at our school. And I also have the extreme honor of just sharing the vision and mission of our school to our community, because we are a community-based school. And that's somewhat of a challenge, but it's also very exciting because we are a very unique school in every way, shape, and form. So our school is, it not only is it Christ-centered, but we also, talk about how we share tuition. So we are community-based in that all the proceeds and donations and contributions go to help support our operating costs, and only 10% of our operating costs is covered by tuition. And so that means that more students have access to this type of education. And we're also the only Spanish immersion school in the
that's
entire
right.
school.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's
So
right.
we're the only fully immersion school where our students, our young early elementary class students, are taught exclusively in Spanish.
That's just amazing.
Yeah, and it's really exciting to see them. Today they had their Zoom Spanish class, so they just all practiced their conversational Spanish with each other in the Spanish immersion class, and it's very thrilling to see these little kids just speak very well in Spanish. So
Yes. Now, JoDee, I know you have children at home. How's everybody handling it? And with all those grade levels, how are you keeping your students engaged now with COVID-19?
Yeah, so with my classroom students, I do a Zoom class once a week, and I think I can talk to any teacher when I say that it's rewarding, but every time the Zoom meeting's over, you can't help but shed a tear, just because it's not the same. But hopefully we're giving them instruction. We give homework packets every Monday that families come and pick up, and then the parents take pictures and send it back to me, and then I respond on it and send it back. So definitely using technology in a way that I never imagined using as a teacher, but it works out. As far as my own kids and anybody's kids right now for encouragement, I think we just have to remember to have empathy for them. My children are junior high and high school, and so when you take a 13-year-old girl's social life away, don't realize what kind of effect that has on them. So just having empathy for our kids right now, realizing that they're really going through a thing too. And as parents, don't be so hard on yourself. Have some empathy for yourself as well, because we're expecting parents to do something that they've never done before, and it's new, and it's scary for them too, because they don't want to teach their kids the wrong thing. But just remind yourself that knowledge is power. So anything they're learning right now is better than nothing. And also for my kids, I've also tried some of the home skills. Take them outside, garden, teach them how to plant things, teach them how to do yard work, teach them how to cook. Right now we have that time. So
Preach. Tell them that, because that's what we need more of, the everyday skills. Teach your kids how to rake. Anything.
Yeah, right. Mow the grass, huh?
Cook.
And then, of course, when all else fails, bribery works.
Right.
If you do your assignment, I'll buy you ice cream. That always works too.
And Chaveevah, you wanted to talk to them about the ball. What was that? I think you had some questions.
Yes, absolutely. Do you have any plans for? I mean, this COVID-19 thing has been something to adjust to for all of us throughout, and across the board. And I know that the Legacy Ball was one of your greatest fundraisers. So do you have any even tentative? I know you don't have any firm plans, but do you have any tentative plans even going forward from here to have some sort of major fundraiser of that sort?
Amber, can you speak to that?
I'll let Chassidi do that.
Okay, Chassidi.
Yes, actually, we just met yesterday, just trying to determine how to move forward. And like everyone else, things are just sort of temporary, not too clear as far as what to do, which makes the plan. It would be great. We at first rescheduled our Legacy Ball for the 27th at the Grout Museum. However, that is probably not going to happen just because we don't know when things will be totally opened up. So we are very excited, though, to really announce our virtual fundraiser, because like you mentioned, Chaveevah, this is our biggest fundraising event of the year. And a lot of the school year's budget is based on what we raise at this fundraiser. So it was a big deal to not be able to have it. So we just do ask everybody who loves us, loves our school, loves the vision and mission, to please be on the lookout for the future date of our virtual fundraising event. We'll have lots of great entertainment and giveaways and door prizes and silent auction items to give away virtually very, very soon. So you'll be hearing something about it soon.
Has enrollment for the next school year begun?
Yes, we are in the process of getting all of our ducks in a row to open enrollment for that. And I'll let Amber talk more about that because that's more her deal.
Yes, that information will be available on the website, and we welcome everyone. And we're really excited to be able to move forward, even in light of what is going on right now.
Yes. And that's one thing that I think we've all learned going through this all, is that we can't speculate. We are living in the moment, right?
Yeah, that is so true.
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
every moment is 1 day closer and 1 minute closer to that vaccine, right?
And if I could say something to that, if I could say something to that, Mom, this whole thing, all the Zoom meetings and homeschooling, it really does lend to a new campaign that we'll be launching this summer called Breaking the Mold, Rethinking Education. And right now, everybody's rethinking education with how to go about educating and fostering learning in your students. And so the way that we consider ourselves breaking the mold is really, we've identified 4 areas at Royal Legacy. One is our sliding scale tuition and making it accessible. All education in Christ-centered private school, whatever, it should be accessible to anyone who wants to access it. Okay, another thing is that we have missional, ministry-minded staff and volunteers. That when we come, we're all in the same vision. We're all in it together, working together to create this great environment for our students to learn. And the third thing is that we are community-based, meaning that we can't be a school without our community support. We need people to be on board that say yes to it by their financial giving and their prayers. And then the fourth thing, the way that we're breaking the mold, is really empowerment. We're offering an educational choice for families that would not have had this option to have a dual language school with small class sizes and all these awesome experiences before Royal Legacy. So those are the things I'm excited to talk about with breaking the mold in our school. And everybody right now is rethinking how to educate. So I just want to throw that out there because we're actually right now on the cusp of launching that campaign.
All right. Well, thank you so much for that. Breaking the mold sounds like the right thing to do. JoDee, Chassidi took up all your time. We were going to ask you another question, but no. But listen, one thing, JoDee, I hear that beautiful dog. You told me about him, and I think he's about ready for, is it supper time or no?
Probably.
Okay. We definitely, Chaveevah, we can't go without saying happy birthday to Dr. Robinson. I believe it was yesterday.
Thank you.
Yes, happy birthday.
As well as your wonderful husband who's been working so hard, Chaveevah, in the community. I think you had a list of some of the things he's done, and we just want to shout out to the First Lady.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. And we want to talk to you guys one more thing about how can people donate. Let us know, how can we give? JoDee, how about you say a couple things?
Well, Chassidy's much better at all of that than me. But I do have, let me steal a little of her time. So I just want to remind our students and our community and our families, Acts 2:21 tells us that this too shall pass, shall come to pass. I just want to remind everyone to don't stop praying. Keep praying, because our God is bigger than anything that comes our way, and just keep praying. So, and then I'll give that over to Chassidi.
Thank you. How can people donate, please?
Yeah, we have Cash App, so you can give to RLCA Waterloo. The money sign RLCA Waterloo is our Cash App address. You can also go to our website and give via PayPal, one time, or make it a recurring gift, which would be awesome as well. And you could always drop a check in the mail, 620 West 5th Street in Waterloo, in the 50702 zip code. So yeah, we are always in need of people giving and people's generosity. So.
And Chaveevah, we go there on our respective days, and that's the old Sacred Heart building, right? For those of you that don't know.
Karen Thomas says, "Hi friends, happy Mother's Day." Chanel says, "Hey." Stephanie Shavers Boyd says, "Hey ladies, happy Mother's Day." And that is
Happy Mother's Day to you.
Yes. Thank you, Zion. And it is Mother's Day weekend. I'm sure that all of you young mothers are such an inspiration. I've seen you bring your children to work, to the classroom. I've seen you pray with children, scold children, discipline children, send children to the office. You guys are so amazing. And now these parents have these children at home, and they're learning all the things that go on.
Yes.
How stressful it can be. So we here at North End Update, Chaveevah, want to show them some love.
Yes. Show them some love.
You all get bougie berries. You need to call Keisha or stop down there and pick up your bougie berries, or just call her and tell her where to deliver them. And we just want to give you a special thanks for all that you do for children that go to your school. Yes.
Thank you so much.
What a blessing. Hooray for bougie berries. They're the best.
Yes. And Keisha Hill is always there and ready. And you know, these small businesses need a little support. So we're glad.
Absolutely.
We're so glad to be able to honor you with some bougie berries, because you guys are bougie educators.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. That's a compliment.
All right. Well, I think that's about a wrap. Happy Mother's Day to you, Nellie. Chanel's watching, and we love Chanel. She's expecting a girl, kind of like other people are. I don't know how much announcing you've done, but
yes, myself and Kendall, the two co-founders and co-executive directors, are both expecting girls as well.
Oh my.
It's obviously in the water. Right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I think that's about a wrap for us. Chaveevah, did you have anything? Is your heart and mind all cleared out?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And from now on, we know that you guys are going to do what makes you awesome, because
it makes us all
good.
Good. All right. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
I thank you.